Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we kick off week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need. Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping all that flame to himself. How about the week he had last week, AFC Offensive Player Week? You don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the road?
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 20 carries.
A lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. Careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
So now we get set to see Houston. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort. They go play action here on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Sink as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 19 carries, 87 yards.
Much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Second and 5. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. Caught by Allen. And they're going to get this down inside.
He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Shifts by him. And a good gain here of 9 from the 9th
line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
2nd and 1. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
They begin with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 40. Visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill over the middle. It's complete. And he's going to be taken. To throw is Tannehill. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down as he gets it to. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
In the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
And his kick is good. And
but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Coming feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
But weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to... So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they put 4. The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down. 5 yards on the play. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Only about the length of the football here on second down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Zero, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on after the catch.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Tannehill. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Tim is in some discomfort out there. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right? They've got him aware that they can throw a screen at him. Maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Couldn't quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 3rd. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And able to get this one across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. First and 10, it's Pierce. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Just go. Sometimes a thing of beauty.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. On a nice burst there as he'll... And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Rashad Penny, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have moved out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone...
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. And they're able to get this length of the football for a first down. Tannehill on first down. He gets it to Burks again. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Tannehill. And that one's going to be knocked away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Damian Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in a zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now a 2nd timeout called for. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first.
Backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our Timberrod Studios here in Orlando. We'll take a minute and look ahead at what's to come this weekend in week number 3. Some great games coming up on Sunday, highlighted by a 1 o'clock matchup in Miami. A good test for the Dolphins as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well. One being over in Arlington, where it'll be America's team, the Cowboys, taking on the New York Jets. And finally, Sunday Night Football. They've got a good one lined up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but
attack and not giving ground.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 30. Good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. Tannehill on target to Burks. 48. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Work.
Slot man moves right. They keep it with Penny on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. The time is card line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series. Here's Tannehill. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he works it across the 25 before this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, Tannehill. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will have a Titan first. Tannehill now to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll work this down. Can see that quite a bit on run plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That's a gain of a down, if not for that penalty moments ago. They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they?
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
you're taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39, Tannehill. Over the middle, it's complete. Line. Here's Tannehill. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Leaves them with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, I mean, field goal is probably our
defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he gets this up just shy of the 15.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets it here to right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. I think we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually...
now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. It's Cooks. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just what you want on a 1st down, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henry, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 33, 5 yards on the play. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Where they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cooks on a quick slant. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another. They come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
This ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Houston, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,